Hello, hello, hello to all of my amazing Virgos. Hey, Virgo, happy Wednesday to each and every one of you all. Hope you are having a great week. I know you are because that is the intention you set. We're going to get right into your Wednesday reading. This is going to be short and sweet to help you stay focused. Let's get it, gods in human form. Let's go. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my amazing Virgos as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. Let's go, Virgos. Let's stay focused, Virgos. Let's stay focused. Yes, very clear messages are coming through to you all right now. So the Magician card popped out first, and that is your and Gemini's card attached to the planet Mercury. Both of you are ruling planet. This is the first card that came out, the Magician card. Yep. So some very clear messages are probably coming through to you all in your face. Right? Not necessarily just in dreams, but like things are happening around you all. But it's really setting you up for your breakthrough. So this is not the time to get discouraged, right? Sit down somewhere near a body of water, meditate with water sounds in the background. You want to replenish your emotions. That's what you're trying to replenish, but you want to take it from a pure source, right? We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Eight of Swords. Very nice. Very, very, very nice, right? So some of you all were in situations where you really felt smothered, right? But you had a breakthrough. Now, Virgos, I don't want you all to complain about the breakthrough. Okay. I want to be very clear so we make sure that everybody's on the same sheet of music here. First of all, take only what resonates with you, right? If you're interested in a personal reading, my information is down below. Some of you all were in situations where you felt bound, you felt restricted. You didn't feel 100% appreciated, right? So you had a breakthrough. So now you're no longer in that situation. The only posture you should be in, because you're no longer in the situation, regardless of whether it's is in a posture of gratitude. God, thank you for getting me out of that situation. If it affected your family or if it affected your money, this was a message for you to start now being very clear about what you want God to give you. So let's say, for instance, you are applying for a job, right? You could have been out of work for months and you could just say, oh God, just please send me a job. Please, God, send me a job. But you're not clear about exactly all that you want on that job. So you don't say stuff like, I want people to be on I want to work around high frequency energies. I want to make $250,000, $250,000, or $1 million a year. You're not clear about what you want because you're putting a limitation on God. Like I'm asking for too much, right? This situation had to happen so that God can start you to get you to be more exact, more precise, more meticulous about what it is you want God to do, because you could be looking at the energy of money and the energy of family situations as being too tall of an order for God. That's something you want to abandon, right? So you had a situation that you felt restricted and you felt bound by. You no longer are in that situation. You actually had a breakthrough, but some people are still complaining about it because it didn't happen the way you wanted it to happen. But guess what? Own up to it. You didn't ask. You got to tell God exactly what it is. God resides in us. Tell God, tell yourself, right? You are God in human form. So I'm seeing somebody clear messages coming through. Like God is saying, okay, we're about to bring it back around because that situation happened, but we're not at the full moon yet. We're moving towards a full moon. It's a waxing gibbous moon, right? So you're headed in the right direction. It's still time for you to be in a posture of gratitude, constantly saying, God, thank you, thank you, thank you. So sit down somewhere and meditate, Virgo. Be in that mindset. Like, when you pray to God, you're talking to God, but when you're meditating, you're listening. What is God telling you, right? That's what you want to be in that posture of, because you all are sweethearts, like really, really kind-hearted energies. You don't want to look like the opposite. You don't want to be the opposite of this because you're frustrated because you didn't ask God for exactly what you want, right? So, but I see a lot of you all at the end of all of this, getting you over this hump of Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday is a full moon. I see you all feeling happy, very magnetic, and very free. Back to sweetheart mode. And those are the energies that you are creating. Those are the energies that you are holding space for around you. So I see somebody having a very healthy distraction. Because again, you're no longer in a situation that was restricting you or keeping or making you feel bound. But again, you're going to start being very, very detailed in what you want from God. You all are too analytical and too meticulous of a sign not to be exact with God with what you want. It's that the fact that you're a mutable sign, which you're going to try to adapt to situations that's happening all around you, when you can tap into your divine masculine side and start asking God for exactly what it is you want. Okay. Yep. All right. This is nice. Okay. All right. A lot of money coming your way. Very nice. A lot of money coming your way. Why? Because you're getting away from hostile energy. When you remove this kind of energy from your space, you're now making room for this. Money coming your way. This, money coming your way. This, more money coming your way. These people that's been giving you headaches for years, you're getting as far away from the hostile energy. Now, when you're getting away from this hostile energy, because they could be coming through dreams, but they can also be like right in your face, right? God is going to take you away from these energies. Do not, I hope y'all are paying attention, Virgos, do not put complaining and gossiping and all of that. Because remember, your planet is the communication planet. Don't put that on the plate, because you're going to be taking up space for this. Remember, I said at the beginning of your reading, that's how God gets messages through to you all. When you all don't listen to what God is saying, your intuition, something has to happen to your money. Your money is going to be affected, or something with people that you love that you consider family is going to be affected. Yep, that's how this works. That is how this works, because again, you all are the easiest signs to get messages through in terms of like the earth elements. Taurus would probably be the more difficult one, especially if they are kind of bullheaded and set on their ways. Virgos on the other side of that spectrum is the easiest, because you adapt to situations easier. So it's not going to take too many times of God affecting your money and affecting your family for you to get it. Like, okay, I need to start listening to my intuition, because I'm not going through this again. Right? So this energy right here is going to fall by the wayside. These are tricky well, they don't even have to be tricky relationships. They're hostile, right? You don't have to repay hostility with hostility. Let it fall by the wayside. You take action and get away from it as much as possible, as quickly as possible. It's going to fall by the wayside, right? Challenging relationship coming to an end. So find healthy outlets like read a book, write a book, come up with all kinds of ideas. Some of you all are reading books. You could be in school, because I'm seeing this person reading a book, still impeccably dressed. You could be reading self-help books. You could be in college. You could be, in high school, or, whatever, some level of higher learning. But I'm seeing you coming to the end of a long, challenging relationship, learning how to take your power back, Virgos. This is what you're doing. I'm telling you, this right here was a test for you to see, but there's still time. When I look at your cards and I'm seeing you receiving more money, some offers are going to come in for you all. So stay focused. You had to go through a test to say, okay, now I need to get real specific with God. What is it that you want? Be specific. Say it out of your mouth. Write it down and say it out of your mouth, because opportunities are coming your way for more money. So if you can sit back and also hydrate. right? Some of you all are dehydrated right now because that's the amount of emotion that you poured out into some disappointment. But hydrate, drink some water. 2 plus 7 is 9. It's a death, rebirth happening. Something ended, but something glorious is about to start up for you all, like more money. I think I said this to you all one time before. A lot of your names are in rooms you haven't even stepped your foot in right now. If you really start going back, track, and start thinking how God was, putting your name in people's mouths, giving you compliments, the whole 9 yards. And so you could be looking at a situation where you were disappointed. You were glad that a situation is over, but you were disappointed in the way that it happened, right? And it probably affected your money, or it probably affected your family. But you're actually being set up for a greater financial blessing to come your way. You just need to start opening your mouth and asking God for exactly what it is that you want, and stop just waiting. Like, well, I'll just wait to see what God gives me. God's like, that's what I gave you a mouth for. Use it. That is what I have for you. Continue having a fantastic week. Again, this is your Wednesday reading, and I'll probably put up another video up on Saturday or Sunday, but more than likely it's going to be on Saturday, where we're going to get back to teaching about chakras. So my Monday and Wednesday readings are going to be very short. Sunday readings are going to be longer because it's going to be more in-depth teaching. All right. Have a great one. Bye.